good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, and welcome to Get Ready With Me Wednesday. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. My name's Renee. It's nice to meet you. I hope while you're here, you'll join my family. Go down below, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell next to it. That way you can get notified of any and all future uploads. You see the thumbnail, you see the title. It looks like something you might want to hang out with me for. Then come on over and hang out for a little bit. Make sure that you hit that thumbs up. It means a lot to me. It helps out my channel. It lets YouTube know you enjoy seeing my content. And go down below and leave a comment. Say hi. Let me know. What's your dream car? Mine would be, well, when I was younger, it used to be a candy apple red IROC Z Camaro. Yeah, that was my dream car when I was in high school. Now it's just, well, I like my Kia. It works. Anyways, today's Get Ready With Me Wednesday. I do this every week with my friend Kat from Texas. She's amazing. I adore her so much. We've been doing these Get Ready With Me Wednesdays for over a year now. So I'm glad that you guys are here to hang out with me. And I have started doing story times on my Get Ready With Me Wednesdays. Let's go over what I got on my face because I got that all done to save on some time. I used my e.l.f. poreless primer, and then I put a little bit of putty primer on too. I'm regretting that because of the way my foundation is laying down. I used my e.l.f. foundation in light ivory and buff because I bought it, so I want to use it. And if I have to mix it with this to make it work, then that's what I'm going to do. That could also be a reason, like it could be really old foundation, and that's why it's breaking up the way that it is. I tried to make it work. I have a feeling this is going to be a little bit of an off makeup day. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I used this e.l.f. 16-hour Camo concealer, and this is in light sand. I like it. I just feel like everything is breaking up, and I don't know if it's the primer or if that foundation is just like super old, which could be the case. I mean, not old, not like 5 years old, but you know, maybe a year and a half, 2 years. I don't know. But yeah, I might have to part with it if it's going to be doing that. Next time I'm going to try without the primer though and see how that goes. For my brows, I used this dip brow pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills that I got from Just Nina in the giveaway that I won. I'm not sure. I think I used light brown. Yeah, I used light brown. This is my first time using a pomade, so I'm not sure if I did okay. You guys let me know how they look. I did go in with a little bit of the powder over it, just a little bit, because I don't know. I'll have to play some more with it. I'll get there. I just gotta practice, and I'm dropping stuff all over the place. I'm going to make this take much longer than it needs to. For my bronzer, I used my Kanaya Entreveros palette, and I just used this one. It says Contour to bronze up my face a little bit. I used my Maybelline Fit Me blush. I used a little bit of my matte mist. This could be the reason why it's doing that too, but I think it was doing it before I put that on. I don't know. I don't know. It's really frustrating me because I love e.l.f. foundation. What else did I do? Oh, I think that was it. Yeah, so we're going to use the CColor Cosmetics Around the World palette. I've had this for a while and I haven't used it. CColor Cosmetics is like super affordable. Some people say they're copycatters. Some people say they're dupers. I don't know. I'm going to go in with this color right here. Anyways, so story time. Today, I thought I would get into my days when I lived down in California, and me and my best friend at the time, Leah, used to go to Hollywood every weekend. she had some friends up there that we used to go visit, and while we were up there, we would just hang out on the strip all the time. This was back in like 89, 90, 91, something like that. But oh my gosh, it was so much fun. We had so much fun. Those were friggin' good times. Really good times. Let's see. I'm going to go into this little bit darker color here. Do these have shade names? I don't think they have shade names. This little bit darker color right here. I'll put little pictures up too. But back then, bands used to walk up and down the Sunset Strip right outside the clubs. There's the Whiskey, A Go-Go, there was Gazzari's, and the Rainbow Room that were on the strip. And all of them were any age except for the Rainbow Room. The Rainbow Room, you had to be 21 or over to get into. And that's where all the, like, freaking famous people would hang out. You know what I mean? The ones that came down to Hollywood all the time, they would go there because it was 21 and over. And they would hit up some of the other clubs sometimes too. You would, you know, but I didn't really see a lot of famous people when I was up there. I did, however, I think it was the first time that I took my sister, Brandy, up to Hollywood with us. And we used to get decked out. Like, I mean, mini skirts and high heels and hair up to the heavens. And, yeah, it was freaking good times. We got all dressed up. I don't think my sister I can't remember. I have a picture of us, and if I remember, I'll insert it, when we were up in Hollywood hanging out. But one night we were walking the strip, and what we used to do is we would, me and my best friend went up there, and we kind of worked for a band up there a little bit too. So on the weekends, Fridays and Saturdays, we would go up there. We would spend the weekend with her friends that lived up there, and we would get ready there. You know, we packed like a suitcase, and we'd stay there for a couple nights, Friday, and then come home Sunday. And we would go down to the strip, and we met this band, and they started having us hand out flyers and promote their band for them. And we would get free tickets to their show. So we did that for like a long time. And anyways, there was one night that me and my sister were walking the strip, and you know how word of mouth works, you know, and there's a lot of people hanging out, but you would hear people talking about Axl Rose, and then they started talking about Pauly Shore, and it was like, they were like, they're here, and then me and my sister started looking for them, and then we'd get down to where the whiskey was, and they'd say he was up by the Rainbow Room or Gazzari's, and it was like, son of a crap. But we did finally run into him, and we did get his autograph, which was super cool. I still have it to this day. It's in my photo album from when I was younger. And we ran into Pauly Shore as well, who gave me his autograph. I didn't get any pictures. Man, if social media was that back then, the memories that I would have to look back on, oh, it would be so cool. It was really neat. Axl Rose, when we were crossing the street, he like looked at my sister and was like, how old are you? And she's like, I don't want to tell you, because she thought he was going to be like, I don't know. But you know how you are when you're a kid. I'm going to tell him how old I am, because they might judge me because I'm too young to be up here, because I think she was only 15 and I was 18. So, but he was like, you can tell me, I'm not going to say anything. And she was like 15, and he was, and then he said, just be safe up here. So that was pretty cool. I didn't really see any other famous people, at least that were famous at the time, because there were bands, like a lot of the hair bands started out in Hollywood playing in the local clubs, and it just grew from there. And we were always like right by Beverly Hills. Like, you remember the sign, like when you watch Pretty Woman, or I'm sure any other movie that shows Beverly Hills, shows the Beverly Hills sign. But I remember the first time that we drove by that, it was so cool. Beverly Hills 90210 was a big show back then. So, you know, going to Hollywood and being where you saw them was pretty cool. And Pretty Woman was one of my favorite movies, so I always wanted to go look for the hotel, which I drove by it a couple times, actually. It looks a lot bigger in the movie, I think, than it does like when you go there. I don't know. I think it seemed small from the outside, but I'm sure it's amazing once you go inside. I never got a chance to go inside, so let's see. What are we going to do for a lid color? I think I'm going to use this blue right here. We had good times. A lot of good times. Memories. If I can find some pictures, I'll insert them in here. I did have pictures with Stoneheart, the band that we promoted for, but when I was younger, I had them in my hope chest, and my boyfriend at the time got super jealous, and he like ripped up a bunch of my pictures. Crazy. All right, going in with this blue. But that's my story time. We had a lot of good times. Me and my girlfriend were actually supposed to, we had a plan because we worked at McDonald's in Anaheim together. We had a plan that we were going to get an apartment. We were going to start working at the McDonald's up in Hollywood. We were going to get an apartment and just chill. And then she got in a car accident when we were on our way up to Hollywood one night. She got in a pretty bad accident, and she was gonna fix her car, but it ended up being totaled. So she had like a VW Bug, and it was like an automatic stick. God, man, those were the days. All right, now what do I want to do? I think that color was a bad idea, you guys. Unless I darken up. Hold on. I'm going to go into this color right here with this brush and put it on the outer and see if this helps at all. I don't know. This might be a mistake too. That's story time for this week. If you guys like have any questions or anything about it, you can always ask me down below in the comments. Sometimes I remember things in like the wrong order, and then when I start thinking about one thing, it makes me think about something else. So like my head's going all over the place. So if I ever do that, you know, I apologize. It makes sense in my head. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, but anyways. Did I fudge this up, you guys? I'm not sure. I'm not really doing anything today, so it doesn't really matter. I just got the contractor dude coming today to look at my house and do a walkthrough and kind of help me figure out some things that I can get done to my house to fix it up a little bit and make it just a little bit nicer. How's that looking, guys? I was supposed to get tickets to go back east in a week, but I didn't get my refund yet, so, and I don't know how much this contractor is going to cost. And I have a little bit of money put away, but I want to save it for that. You know, my refund has always been my vacation money, you know. It's like the savings plan throughout the year. Some people don't like to have a lot of taxes taken out of their check and then not get any back. And some people like to do what I do, which is use it as a savings plan. So I'd rather them take it out of my check and just figure it out without that money. And then when I get my big lump sum, it's like, okay, I can make a vacation because I have all that money at once, you know? I'm just going to blend this out a little bit. I'm going to use a little bit of this lighter color right here to buff it out. I just hope he doesn't, like, I really hope it's not going to be super expensive to do just a few little things. And I still need to figure out why my washing machine keeps, like, spilling water out. So that's, like, high on my priority right there. And I've been seeing ants, which is driving me bonkers. Does this look okay, guys? I don't know. I'm going to dip in a little bit more and do the other eye. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess, oh, sorry guys. I don't know, just popped into my head. I'm yearning for spring and summer. I really am. I don't know, what do you guys think? I really shouldn't have used that blue. All right, guys. I'm gonna go off and finish the rest of my makeup. And then I will be back. So don't go anywhere. It's got some pretty nice colors, I think. All right, I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. This is my just basic little look for today. I did use my KVD cake pencil for my upper and lower waterline. And then I had put a little bit of this darker color under here. I used a little bit of this color right here underneath as well, just to kind of buff it out. I used my Laura Geller Fortifying Lash Primer Mascara that's black. I wanted to show you guys what it looks like without the essence, because I usually always pair it up with the essence, but I mean, by itself, it's really not that bad. I think I need to curl it a little bit. Curling them up, trying to make them more visible, which I don't mind curling my lashes. Some people want the mascara to do it, which it would be nice if it did, but it's whatever if it doesn't. And now I'm going to add that. I need to get another one. It's drying out. Boo! Oh. And I think this one is getting close to drying out too. So I need to get another primer and another essence. And this is only $5. I'm not sure how the Fortifying Lash Primer is on Laura Geller, but we'll see. That's with the essence. Add it to this one. And then I used this Kiko Milano lipstick that I got in my PR box. That's what it looks like. It's a pretty color. I think it needs a liner though. But it's not like I'm going anywhere or doing anything today. And I would probably put a lip liner on. Yeah, these are drying out. No! I'm gonna have to order today. All right. I think that's all she wrote for today. The contractor should be here soon. Thank you again, Kat, for doing another Get Ready With Me Wednesday. I really appreciate it. I love you so much. I can't wait to see your video, what palette you use and the look that you do, and hear about your week and what happened and where you went, because I did see pictures on Facebook and it looked like so much fun. So make sure you go check out her video, because it's always fun to listen to things that she did during her week and things that happened. She's a good storyteller. At least to me, she is. I enjoy her very much. I love you so much, Kat. I appreciate you doing these with me. I hope everybody has an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day that you're watching this. Thank you for being here. I hope you'll join the family and come back again in the next video. Maybe next story time we'll talk about how I ended up from Anaheim, California, up here, and the process that it took to get here. But my dad was in the military, so we moved around a lot. But by the time I got up here, my parents had been divorced for quite a while. So anyways, I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. I love you, Kat. See you next week. Bye. Bye.